Chosen one, lean in for this, because what you're about to hear isn't an accident. If you're seeing this right now, you're not here by coincidence. You're here because this message was sent for you. And before we go any further, tell me in the comments where you're watching from. Right, I'm ready. If you know in your heart this is for you. Because what we're about to talk about is a word that could shift your entire perspective tonight. There's a reason you've been feeling tension in the air. There's a reason whispers have been following your name. People have spoken against you. They've doubted you. They've mocked your vision, questioned your purpose, and in some cases, tried to sabotage your path. You've smiled. You've stayed silent. You've kept your composure. But heaven saw it all, and heaven is moving now. God is about to shock everyone who spoke against you. Not with petty revenge, not with small, human retaliation, but with undeniable elevation. With doors opening they swore would stay closed. With blessings arriving that you couldn't manufacture yourself. With divine validation that no critic, no hater, no plotter will be able to deny. Think about David. For years people whispered against him. His own brothers doubted him. He was hidden in the fields, overlooked, underestimated. But when God's timing came, David wasn't just invited to the table. He was anointed in front of every person who doubted him. That's what's about to happen in your life. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed how people watch you quietly but don't clap for you publicly? Have you noticed how some smile to your face but question you in private? Have you felt the sting of false judgment? The pain of betrayal? The weight of being misunderstood? If that's you, write "that's me" in the comments right now, because the moment you acknowledge it, you're confirming what God's about to reverse. What's coming isn't small. It's not a little apology. It's a divine reversal so big it will make every whisper irrelevant. God is not just defending your name, He's elevating it. He's not just silencing your enemies. He's preparing a table for you in their presence. They will have to watch you rise. They will have to watch you thrive. They will have to witness blessings fall on you that they never imagined for themselves. And here's the part most people miss. This isn't about you proving them wrong. This is about God proving Himself right. This is about heaven showing that His hand has been on you the whole time, even when people didn't see it, even when you doubted it yourself. You're entering a season of public proof, quiet faith, silent tears, hidden battles. All of it is about to become a testimony, so loud that no one can ignore it. The same mouths that cursed you will speak your name with respect. The same hands that tried to pull you down will have no choice but to watch you climb. Chosen one, I'm telling you, this is the hour of reversal. Chosen ones, listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not just encouragement, it's a prophetic pattern. Every time God chooses someone, there's a season where voices rise against them, and every single time, without fail, God turns the tables in such a way that the very people who tried to destroy them become witnesses to their elevation. Let's break this down. There are 3 powerful ways God is about to shock those who spoke against you. Number 1, your private obedience is about to lead to public recognition. Think about Joseph. His own brothers spoke against him, plotted against him, even sold him into slavery. For years he was hidden, working in silence, misunderstood. But what happened? God elevated him from the prison to the palace. One day the same brothers who mocked him bowed before him. That's about to be your story. The very thing you stayed faithful in when no one noticed. Your hard work, your faith, your prayers. God is about to shine a spotlight on it. 2, the tables are about to turn in ways no one expects. Do you remember Haman in the story of Esther? He plotted against Mordecai. He built gallows to hang him. He whispered, he schemed, he slandered. But in the end, Haman himself was hung on the very gallows he built. Mark my words, what was meant to trap you will backfire on your enemies. The gossip that was supposed to destroy you will be exposed for what it is. The schemes that were supposed to block you will collapse on the people who designed them. Matter 3, God's vindication will speak louder than your defense. Many of you have felt like you had to explain yourself, defend yourself, fight for your name. But listen carefully. You won't have to fight this next battle with your words. God is about to vindicate you so powerfully that the evidence of His favor will be undeniable. Your results will be your response. Your blessings will be your clapback. Your elevation will be your evidence. Now, I want to pause and ask you, how many of you have been feeling this tension? How many of you can say, yes, people have spoken against me, people have misjudged me, but I've kept quiet because I knew God would handle it? If that's you, type "that's me" in the comments right now. Don't be shy, because acknowledging it is a declaration that you're stepping into the reversal season. And let me make this personal. Some of you will walk into rooms this year where you were once rejected. People will look at you differently, not because you changed who you are, but because God's hand on you is undeniable. Some of you will be invited into opportunities that people swore would never come to you. Some of you will receive blessings so big, even your enemies will have to admit, surely this was God. It won't be long before the whispers fade, before the rumors collapse, before the lies unravel. Because when God shocks everyone, He does it in such a way that no one can deny His fingerprints. Chosen ones, let me tell you something powerful. When God prepares to shock everyone who spoke against you, He does it in a way that flips the script of your entire life. What looked like your ending becomes your beginning. What looked like a breakdown becomes your breakthrough. Think about this. David was anointed king, but he was mocked and overlooked by his own brothers. They said, "You don't belong here. Go back to the sheep." But the very battlefield where they dismissed him was the place where God used him to take down Goliath. And in that moment, the same voices that spoke against him had no choice but to watch his rise. This is exactly where you are right now. Some of you have been underestimated your entire life. People said you didn't have what it takes, that you weren't good enough, that you didn't belong. But you need to hear me clearly. Your Goliath moment is coming. And when it happens, it won't just silence your critics. It will put you in a position of undeniable authority. Chosen ones, don't miss this truth. God often allows the attacks, the lies, and the gossip to build a stage. Why? Because when He moves in your life, the shock has an audience. If no one doubted you, no one would be stunned by your rise. But because they spoke against you, because they counted you out, because they mocked you, your elevation will leave them speechless. Now listen carefully. Some of you are already feeling the shift in your spirit. That's why the attacks got heavier recently. That's why you've been feeling more resistance than usual. The enemy doesn't fight what isn't threatening. If hell has been restless about you, it's because heaven has already written your victory. And let me speak directly to you right now. There's going to be a moment soon where someone who spoke against you will have to watch God bless you publicly. It might be at your job, it might be in your family, it might even be in your city. They'll look at you and wonder, how did this happen? How did she rise? How did he make it? And the only answer will be, God did it. So here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment below saying, God did it. Declare it over your own life right now, because every time you speak it, you are aligning yourself with heaven's confirmation. Chosen ones, this is the season where your life becomes a testimony. The whispers will be silenced, the rumors will be proven false, and the very people who tried to stop you will have to sit front row to your breakthrough. Chosen one, hear me clearly. God is not just about to shock your enemies. He's about to shock you, because the blessing that's coming will be bigger than you ever imagined. You thought you were praying for survival, but God is about to give you overflow. You thought you were praying for just enough, but He's preparing to pour out more than enough. This is why the battle was so intense. This is why people came against you without reason. This is why you felt isolated, rejected, even betrayed by those you trusted. But I need you to understand, none of it was wasted. Every tear, every lonely night, every unfair word spoken against you, it all became fuel for your elevation. Remember Joseph? His own brothers plotted against him, threw him into a pit, and sold him as a slave. They spoke evil against him, tried to erase him from their story. But what happened? The very ones who spoke against him had to bow before him when God raised him to the throne. The same pattern is being repeated in your life. What they meant for harm, God is turning for good. Chosen one, your enemies didn't realize that by speaking against you, they were actually writing the testimony that God will use to glorify His name through your life. Soon the gossip will backfire, the lies will collapse, and the only thing left standing will be the truth of who you are in Christ. I need you to catch this. When God elevates you, He doesn't ask for permission. He doesn't check with your critics. He doesn't consult your haters. He doesn't wait for people to approve. Heaven has already stamped your destiny, and no man, no demon, no weapon formed against you can cancel what God has confirmed. So I want you to declare this right now in the comments. My case is closed.